Alongside me is Hamburg senior quarterback Nolan Hevern after a big 20-16 win on the road against South Park. And Nolan, run game is seen throughout this season, especially with the first 6 games in your season. But tonight, some of the biggest plays in this game were the passing game between you and Ryan Gomulka. Talk about those 2 touchdowns that you had against South Park and Gomulka.
Yeah, we know our identity as running the ball, feeding our beast, in 25, but we gotta be able to pass the ball to make big plays when we're getting stuffed sometimes. And Gomulka, I know he's got my back, and I just beat the safety and I tossed it over, made a great catch.
But something, you were 3-year starting quarterback entering the season for Hamburg. What have you seen from the progression from your sophomore year to your senior year now, with you guys have a pretty good chance of clinching a playoff spot after tonight?
I just remember when I was a sophomore, I was scared and not very confident, but now through the years, I just keep gaining confidence, and I know my team got my back, and we're going to keep rolling.
Okay, Hevern, thank you for the time. Right now, we're going to go over to Tom Prince, who has Devin Collins, who's had a great running game as well.
I got the man here in Hamburg is what I got. You've been running the ball all over the place this season. It has another great game running. How does it feel?
Feels great, honestly, clinching the playoffs. So Hamburg's had a struggle getting the playoffs, and last time I think it was 2017, so we wanted to get a big win tonight, so yeah.
You got it. And I'll tell you, it felt like a playoff atmosphere tonight. Defensive battle up front, right, is what we saw. You had a little trouble running the ball early in the game. As you saw, the defensive line was getting big penetration up the middle, stopped you from getting to the outside. Finally, you can see the pitch to the outside happen. You started getting room. Talk about that change right there to be able to free you up.
Yeah, it's a big part of our coaching. So obviously I was getting stuffed up the middle a little bit. So they switched it up. They put me to the outside on a pitch. We ran that probably about 10 times, and it gave me a lot of room and speed so I can make cutbacks and stuff, and I found room to get some yardage. So, yep.
Devin, I thought today that the run opened up the pass game right there is what happened. The more you were able to get run and get those positive yardage, you see people start getting into that box, right? Stacking the box, open up the pass game. Talked about how the run helped the pass today.
Yeah, so I think in the first quarter, second quarter, I got some big runs, but they all got called back because of penalties. So they were definitely bringing their linebackers up to bite, and obviously our QB made good reads and our coaching made good plays. So we got the pass over the middle and scored a couple big plays and touchdowns over it. So,
listen, I've said it all year. A South may be the toughest division here in Western New York, right? I know Monsignor Mark's got a claim. I know Double A's got a claim, but I'll tell you that A South has been unbelievably tough this year. Talk about how much it means to get in the playoffs and how tough this division was.
This division's not easy at all. Coming up from B, we definitely have to fight some adversity coming out here, and we did great so far, and we just got to keep it rolling and going into the playoffs. We got a big game against Frontier next week. We got to tighten up practice this week, and yeah, we got to keep it rolling.
And another good team, right? Yeah. You're talking about, and not only that, a rivalry game to boot right there, right? Yeah. So how big is this next game to you guys?
Oh, it's huge. We've been rivals for as long as I can remember. So they're obviously a good coaching team. They got good players. They got athletes. So we just got to take it to them and give them a good dogfight. It's going to be a good game.
Awesome. Well, listen, congratulations on a big win. We've been watching you all season. You've been having a heck of a season. Keep it up the rest of the way. Congrats. We're now going to go over to head coach and turn around one more interview right here.
I'm Sarah Holland, joined with Hamburg's head coach, Jeff Tripp. Coach, you're walking away with a 20-16 win tonight. What can you say about your team's performance?
I just think gutsy. I'm so proud of them. You know what? South Park is a very well-coached team. They've had a lot of been a playoff team for years, and we knew that they would punch back and make a game of it. And, it wasn't always pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty. In the end, they just stayed together and made enough plays to finish the game.
Coach, tell me what this win means for your team.
You know what? Honestly, it means a ton, because this is the first time that we, this should punch a ticket for us into the playoffs. It's a very competitive A South division. It means because it's been a while, working hard to get here, but we're still hungry. We're happy that we have these opportunities ahead of us. We got a big rivalry game coming up, and really that's where our focus is right now. It's on Frontier.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Coach. Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
When you're ready to buy a home, start your search at howardhanna.com. You'll be the first to see new listings, find similar properties, and connect with a local Howard Hanna agent. Get started today at howardhanna.com.